Hello everyone, Genghis here, and after a long time I've got another replay for you, which is not Clown Wars. I haven't seen this battle yet. It's Yellow Submarine and there's a ELC, which he also calls Little Elmo. But I have seen the results, and they are pretty epic, so I'm gonna surprise myself, and I'm pretty sure you're going to be surprised too. So wow, it's got a pretty nice setup, half APCR. But then again, the APCR on this tank is just insane at 250 pin. I mean, like on a tier 5 scout, that's the same as 3090 gets, you know, APCR. It's like tier 10 medium level of pin. So that's pretty nice, and I understand that you take some of it. And he's using binocs. Why not? You know, on a scout. Especially this tank does see tier 8. And, well, you don't have any HP in that kind of matchmaking.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Takes a bit of a risky shot there, but he doesn't get spotted. Which is pretty nice, I guess. And you can just see, like, this gun, on one side it's just awesome because 240 average damage on a tier 5 scout is very good. And the pen is good too. The shells fly fast. Accuracy is okay. But on the other side, the reload is so long. I mean, you see it yourself, right? For that damage, that reload, 62A just like gets a laughing fit of his life when you see that. And the aim time. Like, the aim time. Like, literally, if you're moving at full speed and then you stop, it's 5 seconds away. But yeah, getting out some nice damage here, just not getting spotted, spotting a lot of stuff with his binocs, which is also nice. Hunting for a shot on the D50 there. He's not really going where Yellow wants him to. So he just decides to put one into the VK, I guess. Blind? No, no blind. Oh, blind. And he respots a dog with binocs, so he's going to go for him. Dogs are always a nice target for any scout. Well, actually the thing with a dog is, you know, you're like, oh yeah, slow tank, let's go for it. And then that turret just turns so ridiculously fast that it's actually really hard, or pretty hard, to circle a good dog player. And on top of that, to circle a dog you have to do such a big circle, you know what I mean? Because the dog's just so big. Wow, 370 meters there, he's not getting spotted. But I guess it is a, you know, tier 6-5 game, not tier 10 game, so yeah. While the game is just slowly developing, one thing I want to say is, really awesome guys, how many followers I have by now, many views I get per video. Hope it's gonna stay that way, and also, you know, you really do support me if you leave me a like or a share, or just, you know, in general share this, or my channel on, I don't know, your clan's forum, or wherever you want to share it. Or just with your two friends you're playing World of Tanks with. Battle is actually developing really bad for his team, considering he's already done 1,500 damage. And if you look at the, you know, damage score, his team is behind by a lot already. I mean, 1,000 damage is a lot at this kind of tier. While at tier 10 you can kind of laugh about it till the end game. He's really thinking, I guess, about going out for the dog, but then he decides against it. Hunting for a shot on the T-34 who just moves forward in time. And there's the A-20, like the worst scout in the game. Oh wow. Dodge. Looking around him, really good play, like he's always aware of where his enemies are. So they don't get too close, so they can't spot him, you know what I mean. It's a good play to that extent for sure. Jackson gets spotted, but he decides he wants to finish off this dog, I guess.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Still doesn't get spotted? Oh, he does, yeah. I was about to say, like, this would be ridiculous now. Okay, what does he do? He turns around and just runs away. Air rail and Jackson both don't shoot him. I guess air rail has also got pretty crap aim time. And had to turn first, fast. First. The ELC is ridiculously fast and ridiculously hard to hit, so it's not like, you know, a Leopard, which is also pretty fast, not this fast, but it's just like 10 times the size, so far easier to hit on the move. This kind of tank. Looking really bleak for his team now. Enemies have got nearly the double of HP, even if they only have a 2 tank advantage. And the enemies have got like complete map control as well as a cap. Like if Yellow wasn't sitting here, I think the enemy would have capped already. And that shot just went like nowhere. He's doing some nice push-up using here. You could say he's camping, but and I guess to some extent he is camping. But on the other side, he's just abusing the advantages of his tank, which are small size, incredible camo, and with his binocs, and I guess okay crew. He's also got by far the best range in this tier, except if there's a Jackson with binocs or something. And a really nice move here. Instead of like going for that T150 or whatever, he gets safe first, goes over the ridgeline, comes back out behind him, and you always have the option to just drop down and run away and not get shot by the guys in all of this area. Cap is rising though. C100 wide crosses, but he doesn't take the shot. I guess he wants to decap pretty badly, which does make sense if he does do it. He is going to get spotted now, I guess. Wow. Okay, I take that back then. Oh my gosh. And yeah, the KV2's got like all the cap points. The SU-100Y drove past this bush, so he did get spotted. Oh wow, and he just gets tracked. I mean, he would have been a one shot there if that shot would not have hit the track. So yeah, that is plain, pure and simple luck. Jackson probably missed him there, but it's a difference if you're moving at full speed in the ELC or if you're just standing still and get tracked in the side by SU-100Y. And he does the same thing again. He gets safe, he gets out of free range, and then gets unspotted. Goes back up in some bushes, and flanks around the SU-100Y. He's probably still advancing in this general area. And yeah, there he is. Not really advancing, was actually waiting for him, but then he got bored and one shot into him. Also, I mean, probably he's got this APCR loadout for your 8 games, I guess. And you do need it there, if even however you play it. I mean, you can't like circle an IS-3, it just doesn't work in an ELC, so you do need some APCR for sure to play that kind of tank. And as he hasn't shot any APCR this game yet, I will admit or give him the benefit of the doubt that he uses that APCR for when he really needs it.
Penetration.
One more shot into the KV2, decapping again. How often he's decapped already this game? Like, I'm getting spoiled right now that he's got a defender. I do not remember how many decap points he actually has. But I do remember it was like, what the fuck kind of amount, KV2 gets unspotted, but he can't really move that much. Oh, I guess he did. A nice move here, not going in the same bush as before. Waiting to activate binocs. And wow, he's not getting spotted. Yeah, either he's in the tree or he's in the bush. Or he went out of the cap and the Jackson is now capping. And now it's one ELC. Wow. It's one ELC against 4 enemies, out of which 1 is standing in the cap. And, well, the KV2 one-shots him, but is a one-shot himself. The Jackson 2-shots him, except if he's stock, and the others 3-shot him, like the others being the dog and the T1 heavy. And when I say 3-shot, I mean like, that takes 8 seconds or something, It's not like a new 100 3-shotting stuff. By the way, magic tip for you Clan Wars players, or Clan Wars field commanders. 750 alpha guns, 3-shot to nice 7. Like 3 times out of 4. That's a really nice thing to be aware of.
Permission to. Got him.
And it's also part of the reason why I love E3s and not Clan Wars. Going off topic here, but I was just thinking about that. And some of you guys on stream always ask me about tips about how to field command stuff. So, yeah, nice skill there, going up, from a really unexpected direction on the KV2. But he knew there would be no enemy there, or expected no enemy to be there, which is completely logical, seeing where they were last spot on the minimap. Went up, aimed just long enough to not get shot back. Took the shot, it hit and bend. And yeah, now he's on the move again. As it's encounter, like, he has to decap regularly, but with only one guy in cap it still takes 3 minutes. And with the speed of this little beast, he really doesn't, have to come from the same direction twice, and he's doing a good job about not doing that, basically. Spots a dog. Here again, he's probably going to get spotted when he shoots, but he just wants to take the shot. Honestly, I think I might have just killed the Jackson in this kind of situation. You know, gotten rid of his best player on the enemy team, and he's a one-shot, and he's got the best free range and whatever. He's getting shot at, so I'd expect that to be the T1 heavy. And again, who knows? Oh, no, it has to be, kind of. Spots the Jackson. Jackson doesn't spot him. He's just waiting for the Jackson to peek again. Thanks. Yup. Doesn't happen. Also, I just noticed he's actually got fucking 3 marks of excellence on his tank. It's just ridiculous. I would have probably just taken a random snapshot on the T1 heavy there. I mean, it's got like, what, 20% chance to hit. But when you only need to do 4 more damaging shots to win the game, do it. It's not like he's out of ammunition, really. So yeah, here again, waits till he gets unspotted. Nice move there, by the way, didn't really mention it, but he was using the rock as cover from the T1, not only to not get shot at, but also to get unspotted, which made it impossible, as he was, you know, not spotted for the guys on in the gaps of Jackson and the dog to shoot him. He got away. He's way faster than any enemy tank. I mean, you know, like T1 is pretty faster for Tier 5 heavy, but forget it, catching an ELC. There's no tank in the game which can capture this except for maybe like an RU-251 or M41 Mokabodo, you know, the really faster scouts.
Ready to fire?
And he does it again. Same thing he did on the KV2. Or a bit more aggressive here. Goes in really close because, well, the closer he is, the more likely he's going to hit on the move.
Get going.
Gets tracked again by the Jackson. But, yeah, the Jackson would have killed him anyway. And managed to take out the dog. And run away again. Very nice movement, always going from ridgeline to ridgeline, always staying out of cover. Out of line of sight, more like. And if the enemies want to win by gap now, they have to both go in gap pretty soon. As with 2 guys, it takes 1 minute 40, if I'm not wrong, to cap in an encounter. They still have some time left, but 1 guy could not cap anymore by now. And by the way, nor could he, which is, you know, pretty important too. Spots the Jackson and the T1, but he does get spotted in return. So he just decides to fall back. Pretty good move. Always do this when you're in camo tanks, which is scouts or mediums against heavies, or high camo mediums against low camo mediums, you know, like a bat jet against an E50M or something. Always, when you get spotted, just go back, find a new bush, and get unspotted again.
Penetration. One of our tracks is
Oh wow,
damaged.
what? The T1 actually has a 240 Alpha gun? What? I'm surprised right now, but yeah, it seems like it does. Oh no, okay, sorry, my mistake, guys. The T1, I guess, missed him, or bounced him, or damaged his tracks, or whatever, and the Jackson hit him for 240. So now he's a 1-shot, of course, to the Jackson, being a 2-shot before, it's kind of logical. And if I'm not mistaken, he's a 1-shot high roll for the T1. I don't really play these low tiers that often, at all. So I'm not too... I don't know all the guns by heart like I do at tier 8, 9, 10. To say it that way. He's just waiting for the Jackson who's spotted. He's going to come over here. And there we go. Really nice job. Uses the wreck as cover from the T1. And then, yeah, keeps using it as wrecker, as cover. Oh my god, I'm tired. Goes around. So yeah, if I, you know, my opinion on this game until now, really clinically played, like perfect basically. A bit campy, a bit, you know, asshole style. The enemies didn't really have a lot of a chance playing the way they did. And again, you know, it's low tiers, there's not a lot of great players around, and when you are one, then profit, especially in case you get an open map in Scout, you can really do this kind of thing. And, well, I'd be surprised if he does manage to kill that T1. Like, really surprised. And there we go, he's not even spotted, takes a shot, and kills him. Let's have a look at the post-game stats of that rather impressive game, I guess. And does it still work? Yes, it does. Isn't that awesome? So, yeah, here we are. As you can see, he got a very unsurprising ace tanker. Some, you know, how do you call those? Oh yeah, participation tokens. Delagged his medal? What the fuck is that? Okay, you get that for destroying 4 guys while they're in the gap. Wow, okay. That's pretty glorious. I'm right? Yep, that's it. One defender, of course. A high caliber, a top gun, and a patrol duty. He actually could have patrol duty. Wow, he did a total of 4,200 damage in a tank which has 400 HP. I mean, like, realize that, you know, that's like an E100 doing 27,000 damage, which is an entire tier 10 team. Pretty glorious, 25 shots, 21 hits, 21 penetrations. He really did aim all of his shots fully, which is something I probably wouldn't do, but it's probably very much the right decision, considering you've got a 12-second reload in the ELC. He did 1,400 damage upon spotting, which is good too, and 100 base defense points. Considering it was an encounter, that is a very high amount. And he traveled a total of 5.74 kilometers, which is a lot. Even shooting that, what, APCR? Does he shoot? How, like, what the fuck? How come so low ammunition costs? Like, I'm pretty sure this is somehow bugged. To what extent? Like, the ammunition cost? That's correct. Repair kit and the 100 octane gasoline. That's, I guess, correct too. But, oh well, I wouldn't be surprised if he made a profit anyway. You know, getting 82,000 brutto in a tier 5 scout. It's pretty glorious. And what I forgot to mention is 2,240 base XP. Honestly, really great game. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah. See you next time. I'll try and get more active again. Especially now with the winter, not really holidays, but, you know, 3 days I have. And get you some more random battles up before you all get bored from Clan Wars. Also guys, tell me in the comments if you want to see more randoms, if you want to see more Clan Wars, if you want to see as much as you can of both, if you're happy with one video a day. Really, I want to know what you guys want to see so I can do as much as I have time what you guys want me to do. See you next time. Bye bye.